I hate this game already. I hate this game already, chat. Absolutely. I'm already hating this game that I'm playing right now, called Monster Hunter Freedom. I believe ads are done on Twitch, yeah? Alright, yeah, we can definitely start. So yeah, I was hesitant. I was both reluctant and hesitant to start streaming earlier, because the entire time I have been trying to farm Lao Shanlung in high rank. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want him dead, but he keeps running away. By the way, in case you couldn't tell, I'm in G rank as we speak. So I'm in G rank right now, so yeah, in case you couldn't tell. And also, I'll need to plug this in anymore. Here, let me see. I don't need to plug this in anymore. Look at this. I think it's connecting, yeah? Is it connecting? Hello? Okay, yeah, look. I finally got the USB wireless adapter for my controller. So yeah, you love Monster Hunter? I'm starting to hate it now, because you know why? I have been spending a total of 5 hours trying to slay Lao Shanlung. And the dude just keeps on running anyways. You know? Just get good. The way to get good is to have people play this game with me. So, alright. So here, this is the quest I've been trying to do, right? Repelling it doesn't matter whether you just do enough damage or you kill it. It counts as repel, right? But the thing is, I want to upgrade my hammer so badly. So I beat Lao Shanlung, and I got barely enough materials to craft the base greatsword and the base hammer of Lao Shanlung, right? So right now I have this hammer, the Dragon Breaker, decent amount of damage, decent green sharpness, but it can always be improved. I wanted to get to this one, the Dark Punisher, which has some blue sharpness, the same amount of green, and about like a little less than half the amount of green sharpness in blue. And it has 1,144 attack power with 350 dragon damage. This one is more on Azure Rathalos. Wait, sorry, this is Azure Rathalos? No, it's written as Azure, but I believe it's meant to say Ashen Lao Shanlung. Yeah, it's meant to say Ashen Lao Shanlung. And the damage, albeit it's still over 1,000, it has less blue sharpness, and less overall raw power, but 510 dragon damage. Not really a fan of this. I much rather have more raw power than attributes. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to get this one. And the material I'm missing is a Laoshan carapace. So let me explain about this. Every other material, the claw, I have exactly 6 claws right now. The claw, the horns, the shells, the scales, I have those, not the carapace. Because the carapace is only obtainable if you slay and carve Lao Shanlung. So I'll repeat what I just said earlier. I have been trying to fight Lao Shanlung for a total of 5 hours. 2 hours yesterday, 3 hours today. And he keeps on running away. I just realized that rhyme. So, and I've tried different hammers as well. I tried this one, this Ian Garuga hammer. As you can see, it has a decent amount of blue sharpness, decent amount of green sharpness, 830 plus. More or less, I'm about almost 1,000 damage if you were to include the power charms, the damage buff, food buffs, and so on. Yeah, that's the downside of that. I tried using the greatsword, this one to be specific, the Centaurio greatsword, which is the Yingruga greatsword. Problem is, number one, it has less damage, and number two, I am more susceptible to becoming interrupted by the, whenever it walks, the sand goes to the eyes, and therefore my character, instead of doing damage, is just like, oh, the sand go to eye. It's rough, of course, and gets everywhere in my eyes, right? So turns out this didn't work. So, and I got the great sword first. So I spend about a good hour or so farming Yingaruga to get a sword that was insufficient. So I spent another hour to get the hammer instead. And it turns out it's not even sufficient. But it got me my first clear. Because, yeah, I haven't cleared it by that time, right? So, but then, you know what I did? I did some well, not gathering. Luckily, I got a pure crystal and the joiner grasshopper in my own farm, because I unlocked G rank and therefore unlocking more facilities. I unlocked one extra mining node as well as one more bug spot, and I was able to get those. Literally just a bare minimum to get this hammer. Wait, this one, the onslaught hammer. I was able to upgrade the hammer before this into the onslaught hammer, and so as you can see, it has well over 1,000 damage, a decent amount of blue sharpness, and I tried to fight Lao Shenlong with this. This was today, and I tried for 3 hours, and nothing worked. It kept running away the end. So anyways, now I can follow up in chat, and I'll explain what my plan going forward is. And yeah, this is meant to be a short stream. I'm just a little upset that Lao Shenlong is still alive. 2000 ain't nothing. You have double on wait, what? 2,000 hours? Still have 2,000 hours. That to be fair, anything over a few hundred hours in Moss Hunter is impressive, but also concerning. Like, okay, here's the thing. And if you play a Moss Hunter game for over 300 hours, it is both impressive, but also concerning. Like, play a different Moss Hunter game. You may think it's a flex. No, it's a concern. Okay, it is a concern. Trust me. All right, trust me. Play a different Moss Hunter game. All right, and I speak as someone that has 1,000 hours in World alone. I don't know how many hours on the PSP games I played, because, you know, saves got corrupted, and also the PSP is no longer working properly. So I believe Portable Third alone, including if I were to include the hours that I put into Portable Third last year, before that it was already plus 800, and if I were to put the hours that I played in Portable Third last year, it's probably 900 to 1,000. That's already a second game, and it's I'm not flexing. It is concerning. Like play a different Monster game. If you were to put 1,000 hours in Frontier, that is understandable, because there's just so much content to do in Frontier, right? There's so much to do. Especially if you want to do all the quests throughout the ranks, that's understandable, right? But if it's like a regular Monster game like this, where there's an end, okay. Now, I didn't have 1,000 hours in World immediately. It was more like I played about like 200 hours at first when it came out, and then as I was waiting, I'm just helping friends out, waiting for the updates, you know, like Pushal Dora, Teostra, Lunastra, what have you. And by the time I was done with World before Iceborne, I was probably around like 400 to 500 hours. And then when Iceborne came out, I'll definitely say I probably added another 20 hours or so. But then they released the Guiding Lands, and Guiding Lands alone already added like 200 to 300 hours, because I was just that unlucky with things. Yeah. And then after that, after I got everything I needed, I did a Latrion, I did a Fatalis, and then I took a break. And then for a couple of years, I didn't touch it whatsoever. And then I came back, played a little bit with friends, did some challenge runs, did the whole you know, high rank gear versus high rank Elder Dragons. You know, I don't know if any of you were present at the time. But yeah, I was playing, I was inviting people to play with me. And the goal is that we wear high rank gear to fight against endgame high rank monsters. So Behemoth, Arch-Tempered Kushal Daora, Arch-Tempered Teostra, Lunastra, you name it, right? So that was when the hours added up even more. And then I did the modded run where everything is Arch-Tempered. That added a lot of hours into it. I didn't beat it though, but it definitely did add a lot of hours. And then I put it down. It was when I just barely reached 1,000 hours. It's probably including times I'm also AFK, like I just, you know, I went downstairs or I do something while the game is still on and stuff like that. But yeah, it was like 100 hours. Sorry, yeah, it's an MMO. Like MMO, it's kind of standard to have 1,000 hours in any given MMO. But yeah, if you're playing a regular monster in a game and you have thousands of hours, it's a concern already, right? Like maybe the exception might be Generations Ultimate, but I have not touched that game to know for a fact. So yeah, I won't be saying much. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, Tungsten go, hey, how you doing? Titus, how you doing? Necrobane, how you doing? Rivian, welcome in. Radiance. Titus, welcome in. Aquila, welcome in. Did I miss anyone? Have I missed anyone? Quiet Doom, welcome in. Yeah, I believe I got it. Yeah. You got a real-life custom longsword replica. Okay, Titus, do you want to leave the stream or do you want to ban you? Choose. I'm joking. Yeah, the downside is that the Onslaught Hammer can no longer be upgraded further. I would love to have an armor set that gives Artisan, which is basically Sharpness Plus. I believe the later games, they kind of combined it. They combined the Sharpness and the Artisan ability as one. Bumpy, welcome in. But yeah, this will be a short stream, and this is a stream where I'm gonna be pissingly trying to kill Lao Shenlong. And let me scroll up. I saw it briefly. Someone was asking if I brought bombs and stuff like that. Let me see. Who was it that asked if I brought bombs or not? Necrobane, yes. To answer your question, yes, I brought large barrel bombs. The regular large barrel bombs. And it wasn't enough. I was able to break the face, and it wasn't enough. However, I did I did 3 G-rank quests, and they provided these barrel bomb pluses. And then when I saw that, I'm like, instead of using these for these quests, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna try to go back to Lao Shenlong with these bombs and then try to use against him. So that's what we're doing now. Hence why I'm not bringing small barrel bombs, I'm bringing small barrel bomb pluses. Yeah, and I always made sure that every single time that the Dragonator will hit. It's always when he's standing up like bipedal. So it means yeah, so it means he's gonna go to the fortress and try to hit it. Yeah, said a while back he doesn't accept mail from his loyal fans. Oh yeah, Titus, it's wait, he should oh, send a GIF of the replica. Yeah, I don't do posts. I don't. What was that? Was it called? Post box? Yeah, I believe they call it post box. Yeah, I don't do that. Number one, it's a hassle, and number two, I'd much rather you save your money to do something else. Best you could do to support me is to just watch my streams and watch my videos on all your devices. All your not just your PC, your TVs. I want you to watch all of my videos in your digital pregnancy tests, COVID tests, calculators, smartwatch, dumb watch, smart fridge, smart toilets, all your consoles, including like 90s consoles and the NES consoles, Because here's the thing. If Doom can be played on all those mentioned devices, they can watch my videos too. So you have no excuse. You're gonna afford it. I know you do, but it's number one. I don't like. I just don't. I like being modest, but also there's another reason, which is for safety reasons. So please understand where I'm coming from with this, right? Instead of a replica hammer, if I were to have a hammer, it would be the I'm a bit in between. It's either the Devil Joe hammer or the classic bone hammer. The one that just looks like a big bone. You know, the one that I use a lot in 3rd gen games? Yeah, those. Anyways, we're gonna be doing this quest, right? The giant dragon invades. I'm gonna utilize save states. So, just so that I can save time. Let me check. Do I have attack up? Yes, I do. My health is 150, which means I ate for damage up and attack up. I got all of my healing, all of my extra healing, even though I don't really need them. I have paintballs and psycho serums. You know, I don't have a reason to not bring them, but I also have no reason to bring them. But you know, yeah, I'm gonna have like what, map, rations, mini whetstones, and the first aid med kits. So yeah, that's just enough slots for them. Yeah, but yeah, here we are. All right, what was that? E-note. Only block kick. Yeah. I just don't. Yeah. The best way, the best way to support is to just watch my stuff, right? I mean, that is my microphone back? Hopefully my microphone is back. But yeah. All right. And here's the thing. I'm not saying it has happened to me, but I've seen other content creators that aren't like super big. They're like by the thousands. Even though they have a post box, or I don't know what they're called again, but yeah, it's PO box. That's what I'm talking about. PO box, post office box. Yeah. Even though they have PO boxes for like fans to send them like wholesome stuff, there has been also cases where haters will send things directly to their houses just by using the information that they got from the PO box already. And so yeah. I tried asking buyers from Resident Evil. It really depends on the mood. I cannot say when. It really depends on the mood. Because the classic Resident Evil controls are something that I have to build myself up to be patient enough to play it. It's not that I hate it, but I have to have a certain amount of patience built up in order for me to commit. Same with this game. I wanted to play this game last year, but I chose not to, because I knew for a fact that playing Monster Hunter 1 last year, and then Monster Hunter 2, and then Monster Hunter Tri, and then Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, and then 3 Ultimate, and then 4 Ultimate, already took that away from me. So this year I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna try playing this game this year. This year is gonna be predominantly Gen 1 year. Gen 1 Monster Hunter games year. Which is why I'm playing this game alongside Monster Hunter 1. I cannot promise if I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter G, because that game is this game, and also Monster Hunter 1. So, yeah, there you go. Well, doesn't accept this was low and fan base. It's not that I don't like to accept, it's more like it's a double-edged sword. Both, it's nothing personal. Like personally negative. It's more like for my own protection. Because as I was saying earlier, there have been stories where people, even though they have a PO box that have received, you know, nice stuff from their fan base, there will be those that don't like them for whatever reason it is, even though it's based off of a video game they played and how they played it. send them stuff that basically threatens their family, and I don't want to give any leeway or any wiggle room for those kind of people to have their way. Now, when speaking of stuff like this, you know, I'm not saying that I have it worse, but I'm pretty sure every content creator out there has had experiences with just outright people that just don't necessarily vibe, and I don't know what the right word is. The word I can think of, it would be negative, but there's another word that I'm trying to think of. All right, let me just save state here. So discriminators, but yeah, usually I just ban them. There have been times where I let someone keep talking, and then over time, you know, some of them they warm up and they improve and they were able to blend in, and there are some people out there that just don't. So yeah, and eventually it leads to me banning them and removing them. That happened recently as well. There have been people that asked how, you know, like my personal information, you know, like where I lived, where I live, you know, how old I am and stuff like that, and all that stuff, right? It's just like, and even though age isn't really something that I find too serious, it's when you factor them asking for my age in addition to where I live, you know, the size of my body parts. Yes, that has happened, by the way. So on and so forth. I'm like, okay, you know what? You're done. You're out of here. It's yeah. Yeah, it has definitely gotten very weird, and so I just decided to remove them as a whole from all my channels as well, because I don't want to. There are people out there that really will try to find another way to get to you. So yeah. Lau, come on, man. Where are you going? Oh, there you are, finally. Jesus Christ. Alright, I can only see your chin. And now I can see the front part of your face. Alright. I believe you should be somewhere here. Yeah, I believe this should be a good aim. Alright, let me just save state, so I just save time. Did you bring bombs for Lau? Yes, indeed. You can only put. Oh, you can only put 2 large bombs, regardless of what kind, whether it's regular or pluses. I was hoping I could put 1 large bomb plus, and 2 regular large bombs. It's fine. I have small barrel bomb plus, so. Let's break the horns, baby, or break the face. Break the face! I'm pretty sure we'll be able to be breaking the face in the next area. Boom boom time indeed. Uh-oh. You almost hit me. Alright, now belly time, baby. Sometimes my inputs don't follow. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this a million times. Sometimes I do the upswing finisher. Sometimes I just do the supercharge. Oh, I think he got mad. Yeah, he got mad because I did a little too much damage right there. He's moving a little faster now, so. Oh god. Oh Jesus, I can't see the screen. We'll be doing this for like maybe 1 or 2 attempts, or if the first attempt happens to be a slay and then we got the carapace, I will end stream. I'm being serious, chat. It's meant to be a shorter stream, so yeah. I just been too focused on trying to get his ass dead. Oh. Nice. staggered him a little bit. Let me know who's boss. Boom boom, that's switch axe mode. Yeah. When I do when I play switch axe, there's a thing with the clutching elemental discharge. I call that the stabby boom boom. Because that's what you literally do. You literally stab the monster, whichever part you're clutching on, and then it explodes. Beautiful. Alright, maybe I should maximize the damage by sharpening my opponent. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This one, that one right there. That sand to the eye. When I was using Greatsword, it was definitely a pain in the ass to have that happen constantly. Move that fast? Oh, that's because it's high rank Lao, and also doing enough damage that it gets mad will make him move just a little faster, which is both a good thing because you get to fight him in the fortress earlier, and I know it sounds like a bad thing, but considering the fact that you get to do more damage and therefore get to the fortress faster, you get to do damage more, and also you get to use the Dragonator earlier. So it's a double-edged sword situation. He gets to do his thing faster, which is to destroy the fortress, but we also get to hurt him more. Like I don't think it's possible to actually slay a Lao Shan before every attack. I don't think I've really seen that. Ah, I missed. Oh wait, no, never mind. There was blood splatter. Is he almost there? No. I'm close. Boom, there we go. Ain't gonna get knocked over. I knew it. Doesn't do a lot of damage, just pushes you a lot like crazy. Boom. Oh, come on. Let me move. Oh, okay, he's about to reach the edge of the map. Oh. Ah, I saw the foot incoming. I tried to move away. I might cart. Alright, let's move up. This is how I manage my stamina whenever I'm running back. When it's about to become red, I consume a... because I'm probably going to get hit by something, right? So I heal up, and while you heal up, you also lose... you also gain back some stamina. So with that being said, I used that time to heal up while also recovering the other thing. That other thing being stamina. Okay, he's moving very fast. And I like it. You know, sometimes you gotta go hard and fast. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, I missed that one, but you know what? We have one more large barrel bomb. Oh, I hit him. Okay, good. Pretty sure one of his nails are gonna be moving on. I don't know if that hit. We did push him back a little bit, though. And moving forward, come on. Beautiful. There you go. Now we go to the belly. Go on and fast. I guess so. Hey, that's just, you know, this is part of life, I guess. Let's go in front. Tap in front. Double pound. Upswing finisher. 1, 2. And just to give you context, this is my first time playing this game in about. I beat this game, I want to say, around 2006. So it is 20 years since I last played this game. Like, actually, it's my first time touching this game like this in like seriously playing this game properly in 20 years. So now that I think about it, Jesus, it just makes me feel old, isn't it? The ones I spend most of my time on definitely is Framing Night and Portable Third. And the main reason why I don't play this game as frequently is because when you play Monster of Freeman Night, it kind of already is including this game in there. You know, it's kind of like the Generations Ultimate, but for Gen 1 and Gen 2 games, Freeman Night is. So yeah, it's like, what's the point of playing that game when I can just play this game, where it has all the content from this game in Freeman Night? And then more. On top of that, better. On top of that, there's better quality of life, etc. Right? More weapons. Wouldn't the dual blades be more effective in this game? Dual blades is very scarce. It exists, but it's very scarce. It's not like in later games where you just craft them. In order to get dual blades, you have to start with a sword shield, and then you upgrade to dual blades. But also, it's not my style as well. It's either great sword or hammer. Sometimes I will play other ones, like third generation games. I might play a little bit of switch axe, maybe a little bit of bow, depending. Hunting horn if I'm playing with friends. Usually it's just hammer and great sword. Stop this toe. Alright, I know he's gonna do that. So. Uh-oh. Tail might hit me, but I have plenty of HP. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying. Yeah. So, yeah. As I was saying. This is gonna be the third zone, isn't it? Yeah, this is gonna be the third zone, so. So he's gonna turn to the left. Typically, I don't mind about damage, and I don't mind about clear times. But in this case, every second counts, this fight. Like, I still beat the monster, technically speaking, but I want to slay it. You know? So, for those who don't know, but you've played, say, Monster Hunter World, the situation is basically similar to Khezu-heads in Monster Hunter World, where you want it dead because you get more rewards, and therefore you get to craft more things whenever you slay it, because of just the sheer amount of being able to, you know, carve and stuff like that. But having a grudge with Lao Shan, oh, even worse now. I'm usually in Freedom Unite. My prior experience in Freedom Unite is always multiplayer whenever I'm doing fights like this. This is my first time actually soloing this game. You know, like soloing the G rank, the guild quests. First time ever. So everything needs to be. You have to do the work of at least 3 people. That's how soloing old gen feels like, really. You have to do the work of like 3 people. So while you can be, if you are playing with friends, you can be a little sloppy with your damage and with your build. But when you're playing alone, you kind of have to resort to a little bit of min-maxing, or not necessarily min-maxing, but rather you have to take almost every advantage you can take. And this is definitely one of those cases. Bio hates Lao? Yeah. I don't... It was fun the first time and the first few times, but it's just that after you spend enough time fighting Lao Shen alone, you then realize, like, oh my god, this is horrible. And I'm speaking as someone that has also not only farmed Lao Shen Long in the past, but also recently. I've hunted maybe a dozen Lao Shen Longs in Monster 1 recently, just to get, like, 2 Lao Shen claws for the weapons in Monster 1. It's the amount of patience is just crazy. So yeah, you have to have crazy patience for fights like this. Not necessarily saying that it's a bad thing, but it's just when you add Lao Shen Long with bad RNG, desire sensor, and just overall not bad luck, yeah, you're gonna really start feeling things in a bad way. May need to shop it. Ooh, we forgot about that. I'm out of free whetstones, aren't I? Need to Freedom Unite. Yep. That's why in Freedom Unite I tried my best to basically not min-max the build, but rather min-max my time, which then min-maxes my joy. Which is why a lot of fights, a lot of quests I skip in Freedom Unite, because I want to save those monsters for G rank if possible. Right? Like the Elder Dragons, for example. I didn't fight any Elder Dragons aside from Lao Shen Lung and Lunastra in single player, because, you know, you just have to, right? But the other ones, Teostra, Kushala, Camellios, I saved them all for G-Rank, because I wanted to fight them at their best potency, so the experience is like semi-fresh. Same goes with Rajang. I didn't really fight Rajang until like high rank. Beautiful. You know, I'm gonna get hit by that, but like Monster Hunter, in the end of the day, it is what it is. You hunt monsters, and yeah, you're supposed to do that. For RNG drops. I don't even know how many Lao Shans I've fought, but yeah, probably a lot. It's one of those things where I just don't want to really think about. Because it just gives you a headache, and like, how many months did I spend in this game just fighting this one damn monster? And, oh yeah, and Yamasukami. Yamasukami as well. While I like the fight, I knew for a fact that I'm gonna hate it if I were to farm it. For gear or for whatever. So that's why I've only fought Yamasukami once last year, which is the Urgent Quest. And we are staggering it a lot, chat. It's good. We are staggering a lot. It's great. I like it. I know the tail's gonna hit me now, or... May I hit your toes? Or your ankles, rather. Alright, let's get out of here. If Steven Seagal was here, he would have used his bullshit Aikido techniques to kill these monsters. Yeah, they won't even move. Aikido is a legit martial arts. It's just that he just tries too hard, man. He tries too hard. You know, it's... I believe it's obvious that he just tries too hard. I believe he actually knows martial arts, but he just tries too hard. Yeah, it genuinely feels that way. It really feels like he's just trying too damn hard to just try to impress anyone, but it just sounds boring now. You get what I mean? That's the impression I get. I enjoyed a few of his movies, actually, back then. I really did. I actually enjoyed a few of his movies. Did I sharpen my weapon? I don't know. Let me do it now. I'm pretty sure his face is gonna pop me up. He just did jump scare. If you were right there, I was like, oh shit. That's small. Pretty sure one of the claws is gonna be, yeah, put through that. Bum 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 bum. You know, it's so hilarious. Yeah, exactly. It's funny. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. It's just that he just tries too damn hard. And right now, he looks like he should have retired. Like, especially his more recent movies, it really looks like he should have retired. Come on, man. These movies were fun. Yeah, they were entertaining. I think he's a decent guitar player too. I know he's a very blues style guitarist, which is, I'm not really a big fan of blues. I can appreciate it because, you know, a lot of the stuff that I learned in guitar is based off of the blues style. Ooh, double staggered already. You know, I can appreciate it. You know, he can sing while playing guitar, which is impressive. I don't do that. It just really feels like he's trying too hard. He's trying too much. He's getting a little faster, a little angsty. Bunch of buying a movie for what? What would I play as? I believe he's gonna start standing up soon, so... Don't you dare tackle it. Don't you dare tackle it. Don't you dare... Let me get up one level first, you red bastard. Like, what movie would I even be in? I don't know. Maybe if they need someone to play as an orc in a fantasy movie, sure. Would this count? I know it looked like it was too far. Don't worry. I'm fully aware how it looked. I'm fully aware how it looked. Don't worry. Oh, standing up again? Policeman rolls my family man. Oh my god. Do I really give Uncle energy that badly that you think I could fit a family man role? Oh, Jesus. There was a point in time where I was in college where I was like, you know what? I think I could try voice acting for video games. I don't think so. There are certain people that were born with that innate ability, and they got to that point, and they clearly deserve it. I'm not one of them. All right, I'm not one of them. I can try to practice, but my my innate abilities is definitely, as I keep saying in my last stream, the class clown of Moss Hunter, even more to be a classroom. Yeah. As well as playing guitar as well. I'm pretty sure I was gonna start moving it back. Maybe one more time. I kind of have to roll just to I can adjust my footing a little bit. %, integrity, not bad. You had the voice. Oh, you son of a... I was going to say son of a dragon, but then I realized I'm actually fighting them. Beautiful. Knockdown, baby. Skills to be a voice actor. A little bit of lore. There was a YouTube channel that made like fan Warhammer 40k lore, and it's like, you know, audio content, right? Where people like just do some things for fun. They voice act as certain characters in this fan lore, fan fiction within the Warhammer 40k setting. I tried twice. They rejected me twice. And then there was another one where they're making like, you know, a little adventurer Minecraft style, you know. And I tried to voice act and they rejected me. At first I wanted to voice act as a different character. They rejected me for that, but they said like, oh, you know, your voice fits this role better. So I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. I tried doing that, and in the end, they changed their mind. As far as I'm aware, to my knowledge, both of these YouTube channels are no longer operating. So, I guess I bestowed some kind of curse. I bestowed some kind of curse that caused these channels to just stop uploading. I don't think so. I don't think I had that kind of power. I think they just got burnt out, or they moved on to other things and so on. Right, I don't think I have that power. Hell no. Best I could do is just make the videos I make now. Alright. The one thing when it comes to voice acting, the one thing that to me, like the one thing I enjoy would definitely be being a DM or even playing a character in a D&D campaign, problem is I just really can't get into the online campaign. I really tried. I tried a few times. Just really doesn't work well with me. I like the face-to-face tabletop experience of Dungeons and Dragons. They rejected Chris Daughtry from the record album. He became a superstar on his own. Is that the magician? That's a magician, right? I think he's a magician. He's like a comedian magician hybrid, right? I could be thinking of someone else, but I remember there's someone that had that happen to him, right? Hello, Amy. How you doing? Something like that. Oi! You son of a big dragon. Do the uppercut! There you go. I think it was the 4th and 5th place. Alright, how am I? Choosing on whether to continue playing this game or just pull all my hair out live on stream. So okay, here's the thing. I want this monster to die, but he kept running away. It still counts as a clear, but I want it dead, not flee. It's a band guy, the others. Oh, okay, I might be thinking of someone else. Matter of pride? No, not really. I just needed material. Because you can only get it when you slay him and carve him. You might have heard of his songs. I want to say I did, but I could be wrong. I could be thinking of someone else. The wizard, famous magician guy is actually Chris Angel. Oh, okay. So that's why it sounds familiar. I knew it was a Chris something. But yeah, he also got rejected because apparently his story wasn't compelling enough. It wasn't sad enough, and people in the comments were like, yeah, they rejected him because he didn't die in the story. And I'm like, is that... I don't know if that's how they operate, that they have to have like a sad, compelling story in order to play around with the emotions. And to me, it's power. To me, I consider it as a degree of parasocialism. Oh, my fan's getting cold now. Standing upright again, baby. Yeah, I'll be doing well, Amy. Minute and 45 seconds remaining, chat. Oh. Minute 30. Is he doing upright again? Oh, no. He's not going bipedal. What the hell hit me? Oh, he got knocked down. Let's see. It's a little risky considering how low my health is. But you know what? Go big or go home, as they say, right? There you go. Oh shit, I let go too early. Did I miss? I missed, didn't I? Very low health do I have, but you know what? Sometimes I just have no choice. 9 seconds remaining. No. Stop roaring so much, damn it. Oh. I want him dead. I don't want him running away. He will die in the last few seconds now. I have to actually slay him, fortunately. Stanky side eyes like, yeah, this fucking bitch, man. You should really let me go. Why am I trying to kill it here? Why am I trying to kill it like that? Oh my god. Is it possible to kill it here? Looks like damage is 9, no? Does it really have to be? Like this is possibly the strongest hammer I can get at this point. At this point in time, like blue sharpness. I could try to come back later on, but yeah, these are all the materials I keep getting: horn, scales, thorac kick. I don't know what body part that is, but yeah, thorac kick. Well, I won, so I might as well keep the materials then. Yeah. See, look how much Zenny do I have. Farming like crazy, I have so much Zenny now. The amount of yin garugas and for the goddamn. I can kill the garugas in single player now because of the hammer, right? The weapons that I have now and the Laotian lungs I've been trying to get. That's so much stuff I have right now. I don't even know what to buy with them. Demon drug boosts. Demon drugs, they don't work because I already have a food buff that gives me attack up large. So they don't stack. I tested it. I actually tested it. I tried with both the regular demon drug and the mega demon drug. Didn't work. Bombs brought all of them, even the pluses. These. Yeah, the barrel bomb pluses. I bought them. I brought them, bought the large barrel bombs, used them all together. Still didn't work. But I must say that this Laotian Lung, especially with given the amount of damage we have been knocking it down quite a bit more often than I usually would. So there must be something I'm doing right. There must be something I'm doing right. I just know what it is that is missing this. Poison damage is not that strong, unfortunately. That'll sound fun. Killa, the poison damaged hammer, there's Gypsyros, but it only goes up to like 700 damage. And the other poison hammer goes up to 500 damage. If I were to include the food buff for damage up large, the power charm, probably 490, 480 at best. So yeah, poison damage is not doing that great. Usually it's raw that really does the job. It has to be like super consistent to the point where it's just absolute madness. Let's go to the farm. Yeah, this is why last stream, when I first started this game on stream, it was like, oh yeah, nothing. By the time I finished stream, the same was already at 3 hours. The second stream, 24 hours already, and that was like 2 days. Dude, that's the second stream. I started the stream with 24 hours, 25 hours on my save file, which is just 2 days from the first stream I started playing this game. Now the save is like, I want to say 45 hours now. Just absolutely, just absolutely grinding and farming like crazy. This is gonna be a super short stream. But yeah, after I beat this game, definitely gonna take a break from Monster Hunter. You know, I used to have ideas like, you know, after this game, I'm gonna play another Monster Hunter game, but then I realized, you know what? Since I'm playing one in this game at the same time, I might as well just take a break. Play something different. I don't know what. I don't want to say that I'm getting to the mood for horror games, because that would be me promising. And for those whose ears are perking up right now, it's like, oh, buy a horror game again? Yeah. Shut up, all right? Go back to lurking. Go back to lurking. I don't know if I'm even gonna play during October, because I don't even know if I'm gonna be free. I know I'm gonna be free for at least a few weeks in this month, actually, August. But I don't know for September, October, and even towards the end of the year. So I can't really say. It's my personal schedule is very it's very unpredictable for me. So I can't really say for sure. Which also means I'm likely gonna be making less video. Where are my bomb pluses? Oh, I just need the one. Yeah. Organs, yes, don't worry. Don't worry. I will not play them. I really need to get in the mood for horror games. Like, if it's a one-off horror game like Chilla's Art or Fears to Fathom, I could play them. No problem. But the problem is they're not really that much at the moment of these developers. It's the longer, bigger games that I'm more skeptical. Especially when with the mentality that I play with, you know, the classic Resident Evil styles with the controls. Here comes a bigger bomb. Ooh. Yeah, boy. Move before it explodes. But I know for sure that I'm gonna play something that may not be horror, but fits the theme of Halloween. You know, the Halloween seasons. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play something along those lines. Ooh. There's a mosquito on my thigh. You want the juicy bio thighs, don't you? You slag. Or like crystal. Okay. Bug time. So yeah, I might just continue progressing G rank then. Maybe I'll come across a better weapon at some point. Armor wise, maybe it might help, but yeah, I can't really say for sure. I know I'm missing some damage. The problem is, as weird as it sounds, the best armor set, I believe, or one of the best armor sets in this game, is the G-rank Yin Garuga. But here's the thing, you don't get to do G-rank Yin Garuga until, listen closely, until you beat Fatalis in G-rank. Does that make sense? You need to beat, I don't think you have to slay him, but you need to beat the Demon of Castle Shrade to unlock a crossbred bird. So, yeah. God of War or Witcher, I don't know yet. I can't, I don't want to give any promises. There are a few games that are not anything you think I'd be playing on stream. Oh no, I don't have spaces. I could definitely get rid of, don't I have a stone somewhere? I don't have stones. I can definitely get rid of iron ore. We have a lot of them. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense considering the games you've seen me played on my stream. Unless you're talking about the Yin Garuga. But yeah, the Yin Garuga, you unlock it in G rank after beating Fatalis. Now, here's another weird thing. Check this out. I need to get rid of my inventory anyway, so I have to go back. Here we go. Let me show you. This is G rank 1, right? I'm gonna go slowly through the list of quests. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Why in the hell is Fatalis available in the first G rank? This does not make any sense to me. Now, it might just be a theory, but this might be the exact Fatalis that would unlock Yin Garuga. I don't remember exactly. It's like I said, it's been 20 years since I last played this game, so I don't remember anything whatsoever. I might remember a few things, but that's just from muscle memory. Yeah. And do you know that you have to wear a certain armor set for a certain armor skill to craft certain things? Yeah, alchemy. Yeah, this is G rank 1, and Fatalis is available. I really don't get it yet. Yeah, alchemy is definitely one of the dumbest ideas I've ever seen. You know, it's like you already have the materials. Why the hell do we need to do this? Anyways, Hero's version has some quest event built into it. I think there's one of them. Event quest. Okay, that's understandable. But yeah, it's just a little strange. I think it's meant to be like a high rank quest, but then from what you just explained just now, I believe it might just be a high rank quest that was then turned into a G rank quest, because it's like, okay, we didn't just have no thing to do with it. But will I get it this time? Yes, I got it. Boom. There we go. Smack that tree real good. Alright, here we go. I'll see. Ooh! Join Grasshopper. That's good. That's a good drop. I don't know when I'll be needing them again, but that's a good drop. That's actually a pretty good one. I don't even use these anymore, because I'm usually planting armor seeds and power seeds, and I just buy them anyways. And I have so many of them that I don't even need to buy them anymore. So yeah, it's just like this merchant sells them sometimes. Yeah, not now, obviously, but yeah, she does sell it from time to time. Maybe the other merchant sells it. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. No, it's Power Charm and Armor Charm. Oh, what's this book? Oh, I already have them. I saw a golden book and I was like, ooh, shiny. Never mind. But yeah, welcome in, Banjo. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Appreciate the follow. Let's see. Let me just get rid of some stuff. You know what? Just out of pure curiosity. Out of pure curiosity, chat. Let's do Fatalis. Just for the fun of it. I believe I need some dragon toadstools. Yeah, only 5 is enough. Let's see. Do I want to bring... How many slots do I have? I have 7 slots. I don't need the map for sure. I don't need the map for sure. It's just Castle Shrade. There's no map to look at. I do need the free healing. The whetstones I can use my own. Probably the rations I might need to bring with. Okay, so yeah, let's... The demon drug doesn't work because my attack buff already does the job, but they don't stack, unfortunately. Unless it doesn't exist. And by it doesn't exist, I mean the blessed wine. So, in order to get attack up large, I need to eat meat and the blessed wine. Oh, there it is. We got blessed wine right there. King Turkey, blessed wine. Alright. But yeah, I'm not playing the Japanese version. Yeah, I just chose to play the Freedom, the international version. Just gets the hassle of trying to patch the Japanese version out. I know there might be some differences. Some people might say the Japanese version is better, but I could care less. So don't worry about it. Alright, let's see. Let's save the game. Let's do one attempt on the early G rank Fatalis. Wait, food and drugs don't stack in this game, man. You've been wasting a lot of drugs. I tested it. I could be wrong, but I tested it. I was trying to do Lao Shen Lung, and I consumed Mega Demon drugs, and the number didn't go up. Well, I was looking at the status page. So, and it's just like, yeah. Have they ever stacked? Apparently not in this game. I believe later on they do, but I don't think for this one it does. You know, just for the fun of it, I know I'm gonna fail this quest. I'm gonna bring one. So my attack power now with attack up large from the food is 1149. We can test it again. Fatalis without any armor, make it more challenging. I'm practically low in armor that I'm basically almost not wearing armor. Alright, just so we save time. So when I restart, I just juice that save state. And also, even though I saved my game after getting food buffs, it doesn't save the food buff. So, yeah. So, I'm like, okay, I might as well just use save states because I know for a fact I'm gonna keep using the attack up large, health up large, food buff. And then we'll welcome in, by the way. All right, let's try it. Let's try this. You know what? No, I'm gonna record my stream. All right, let's try this. We're gonna do the G1 Fatalis quest. Oh, blah, blah, oh, blah, blah, blah. Is that how the lyrics go? There it is. I know the voice is not singing that, you know, the violin strings, but I just acapella'd it. Speaking of Fatalis' theme, I actually made a cover for it. It's like 2 minutes long. Yeah. Check it out and buy a trick guitar. All in one word on YouTube. There he is. Are we gonna be outside or are we gonna be inside? Oh, never mind. Okay, so it's 11:49. Let's try the demon drug. Yep, stays exactly the same. Exactly the same, chat. Is he going up? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, wow, they sent all the way there. Whoop! Oh, he follows you. Okay. We forgot about that. Freaky ass tongue, definitely. Ooh. Yeah, that move was since this game, chat. Uh-oh. Brother. Freaky ass tongue. Dogi, I know you may be, you may be sarcastic about that, so... Sparks? Yeah. Those are his knees. He has adamantium kneecaps. Oh, yeah, I only have blue sharpness too, so that's why. Probably your favorite monster in this franchise. Me too. Lore-wise, it's probably my favorite one. It's just the irony, you know? The irony of how hunters use monsters' hides and bones to make armor, and this dude literally melts them as a way to mock them. Yeah, there's only like 2 weapons in this game that has built-in white sharpness. The rest you have to achieve by getting artisan, which is like handicraft. Except handicraft. Okay, so let me tell you this. In this gen, handicraft was split into 2. More or less. There's sharpness and there's artisan. Sharpness increases the current highest sharpness limit. So if the highest is blue, it just has adds more blue. Artisan makes it so it goes to the next one, given that it allows it. Hello, Dolder, welcome in. So it's basically handicraft. Handicraft is like a combination of those 2. I'm glad they did that because it's a little dumb. The tail's gonna wag around. Is it possible to break this? Even his forearms, his forelegs. Uh-oh, he might actually hit me. Got nothing on Agnakpor. Honestly, I like Agnakpor more than the Gygus. In my opinion, Agnakpor is a much more active fight than Lagiacrus. Lagiacrus relies on the water too much. I like when Agnakpor digs from the floor to the ceiling back to the floor. Like its own way of like rushing at you, but like from the vertical aspect, as opposed to the horizontal. Oh, great. Yeah, chat, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this one. Everything is just sparky sparks, isn't it? Are you going somewhere? I was probably going to the other side. I'm just gonna assume. Unless... Oh yeah, he's moving. He's moving. Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey. We can't. We might have to lure him to the gate so he gets crushed down. And I buy a manifest victory? No, I manifest reality. I have reality. Ah, damn it. Oh, you getting staggered. Even though everything just sparky sparks, huh? Oh. Okay, let me try going for the head. Oh, it's even the horn spark. Woo! Damn it, his knees. He's doing Muay Thai knees. Oh my god, I just realized how low my health is. I just realized how low my health was. Oh boy. Alright. You can just chop his tail off. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. I don't think in World you can even do that. The only thing you can break are like his horns, that's all. Uh-oh. I feel like he's gonna do a fireball at me soon. I feel like he's right behind me. Oh, I was right. Yeah, we have a dragon, and here's this guy fucking feasting right in front of him. Well, look at it. It's tempting you. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I've tried, and I still try to this day. The tail, man. The tail's so annoying. Okay, that counts somehow. Ooh. Ah, oh, he roared, you son of a... I was about to hit him. That's the second time we've done that. Alright, let's lure him to the gate. Lure him to the gate. I'm not gonna try to beat him, don't worry. I just want to see how long it lasts. It's gonna do it automatically, I believe, so... It should be automatic, right? The gate thingy? Did you see that, chat? That was one hit. That was literally one hit. That's all it took for him to kill me. One hit. Now you see why I knew I'm just gonna lose this one. One hit is all it took. Alright. I brought some Mega Demon drugs, so don't worry about that. I also brought my... Well, I don't... Well, sorry. Not Mega Demon drugs. I meant, max potions. I used the only Mega Demon drug that I brought, so I had no attack up for us anymore, chat. Was he ever stuck? Oh, he's just standing there, like, chilling. Alright. Isn't the gate supposed to, like, come down whenever he tries to... Or did it, I don't know. Felt right as you died? Possible. I couldn't tell because it was just... The vision was so obscuring. Oh, he could have killed me right there if I didn't dodge. I think the tail's gonna kill me. Never mind, just land down. But chat, if you ask me which was the most fun I've ever found Fatalis to play, I gotta admit, the Frontier Fatalis was very fun to fight. The level 9,999 one, the Conquest fight. Even the as much as I get annoyed by the environmental damage, I also enjoyed the Crimson fight in Frontier. But if we're strictly talking about mainline, I gotta say the Monster Hunter World one is definitely the more fun one in my opinion. The only thing I don't like about the Iceborne Fatalis fight is just the time limit. The event quest time limit, I just don't like it whatsoever. I honestly believe that instead of reducing the time limit from 50 to 30 minutes, they should just make it so that you start right away. Or you just cannot break its horns whatsoever. Or make it so it's harder to break the horns, so it's more likely you'll fight Blue Flame Fatalis in the event quest. I'd much rather have that. Because it's like 30 minutes, really? 30 minutes for this kind of Elder Dragon fight? It is too much. Considering fights like that typically last for over 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Oh my god. I wasn't aware of how much it was. It's gonna hit me with that one? Nah. Oh, you can actually hit his jaw. Okay. But he just doesn't go... Yeah, he just doesn't go the four-legged mode often. He only does it when he does that move, that specific move right there. The biting, you know, forward tackling bite rush attack. Oh, come on. That was bullshit. You weren't even actually hitting me. Come on. Where's he go? I was probably going to the other side. If it's like flying that high up. Yep. Yep, he's moving over there. It's just funny how we're still hearing the Velocidrome theme song for the final boss. A lot of people think, oh yeah, it stole Rathalos' theme song. Like, no, you hear this theme song with the Velocidrome first. That's like the first time you actually hear this song. It's just funny. I had a feeling. Ooh, that was nice. Everything just sparks, man. Close. That almost hit me. That almost hit me. Giant size mod of Velocity with his music. It would be like that Great Roggy quest we did in Portable Third last year. The thing was the size of an Anjanath. This, yeah. With the cheat code, with a size cheat code. It's like you can't afford to play Moss in the World, let alone get a PC. So you play Moss in the World at home, and that's Great Roggy, the size of an Anjanath. I must say, even though all my hits are sparking, we are staggering him quite often. Hail? How dare you? I hit the neck, not the head, damn it. I might. Oh, never mind. I live. Like an anger. No, it's reminding me of worse. It's reminding me of the belt. That tail is PTSD inducing because it reminds me of the belt. Again. Oh, okay. Am I gonna keep flying or gonna land? I don't think it's landing. No. Oh god! Sneaking past it. I think I might cart now. Oh, never mind. He just chose to not keep firing fireballs. Alright, here we go. Move. Well close. I almost got hit by that. Dogi, when are you gonna play this generation? When are you gonna stop cowering behind those adept skills and what have you in Generations Ultimate? I just if people are curious about first and second generation game, usually I just say, depending on how they're, depending on what games I know that they played, if you're used to old janky games, like say Demon Souls, or even games before Demon Souls and stuff like that, I would definitely say, okay, you can start with Freedom Unite. That's a good starting place. But usually for most people, if they're like a newer player, like they start in World or something like that, for example, even later in the world, and they're interested with old gen, I usually would tell them, okay, start with a third generation game. Because that way, it still captures that raw, prototypical feel from first and second generation games, but it has some refinement that it has gone through already, which is why third generation game, in my opinion, is like the best for most people to start for old gen games. I wouldn't even recommend fourth gen games because it's too similar to the new gen games now that we have nowadays. But yeah, if they're going to play something like this or Generation 1, Generation 2 games, like before Freedom Unite, I usually would say, alright, don't do it alone then. Don't do it alone. Bring a friend with you. Unless you know what you're doing. Which would be, you know, somewhat in the position I am to some degree. But still, like, especially the PS2 titles, play with a friend. Those games, especially where most content is locked behind online play, though that content is specifically designed to be played by more than one player. So, soloing it, albeit possible, it will be extremely tedious to the point where you can actually get burnt out mid-game. I'm not joking. I've experienced this myself. And yeah. I must say, even though we take a lot of damage, he's also staggered quite a bit. I'm low-key impressed. Just a little bit, not too much. Believe me, I really want to try doing the upswing finisher, but unfortunately, when it comes to the charge slam and the spin attack, these are the only attacks that allows me to keep hitting it and with the animation going through, despite being deflected. Ooh, it's not gonna move, man. Yeah, it's moving. Oh no, I'm down to 1 mega potion. Let's move. Let's Oh. You at? Oh. Oh, I missed. We're gonna give it tendinitis in the knees and ankles. Did a lot of work now. still timed out. Or rather, he just ran away. I really tried. I really tried. I might just have to keep on progressing until I get something better. Just doing fat enough. This is G rank 1 Fatalis for some reason. I don't know why it's available for me. I'm just doing it just for the fun of it. I'm probably not gonna win, considering that every single attack I do is just a deflected one. So don't worry. I'm aware that I just want to fuck around and find out, basically. But, oh yeah. One of the key quests in G rank 1, you know what it is, chat? Double Cephadrome. Double Cephadrome. That's a pain in the ass to do it. Oh, come on! Double Cephadrome. I mean, I have plenty of Sonic Bombs, but... Jeez. Oh, he's gonna do something with his tail. G1 Fat... Yes, this is G rank 1 Fatalis. Yes. Did you see that damage? It's just absolutely crazy. It's practically a one hit. Oh, it's not looking good for me, but you know what? We're in just for the fun, don't worry. Well, blasters in one shot. Except for Jones with solo. Yeah, all they'll do is just swim. Swim, swim, and swim. And Fatalis dies of boredom. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, good thing I dodged. But even though our hits are getting deflected, we have been staggering him quite often, chat. I must say. Oh no, there's no dragon over here. Stays in the line of fire. How dare you? Keep the monster. Nah, not like this. I was trying to get away, but apparently it wasn't enough. There you go. Is this gonna be a? I know it's a 15-minute time limit. That's a mouthful to say. 50-minute time limit quest. But is this gonna be one of those like you repel it within the 30-minute mark and then you see how much damage you do? I don't know. Okay. Can't stop it. The castle will fall. Use everything we got to slay the beast. Oh, it's one of those. Did you see the damage, chat? Did you see the damage? It was almost a one-shot, chat. Did you say that? I was this much left. I was that much. Oh, the tail. The tail. That would have killed it. Is the quest still going? Is it already? It is already a 30-minute mark. So this might just be a 50-minute quest. This is the special assignment from Iceborne chat. A special assignment for house. Not the 30-minute one. Not the event one. I forgot he does that. He'll like fly a little lower in hopes to hit you better. Oh no, he will use the sand to his advantage. Luckily, my hammer negates that advantage. Kaboom. Man, I must say, man. No, I've been using my 8-bit DO controller for like, you know, wired, especially for like my PC gaming. For like the majority of the time, I just got the USB adapter for the wireless mode. I must say, chat, it really lasts a long time. Like, it's almost like when I'm not playing, it charges just enough for when I'm playing. Uh-oh, he might need to fly. Oh my god. Excuse me. Oh, I hit this. What? How did that hit? I can't really complain too much. I wonder if the door will has reset. I think I might die, chat. Or is it gonna fly? Oh, it's flying over the gate, I think. It has been over 15 minutes, so I'm pretty sure that at this point in time... Oh shit, I forgot the ladder is only here. That the Dragonator might have been cooldown. I could be wrong. I'm basing my knowledge off Free Midnight, and it is not the same game as this, even though a lot of content has overlapped. Is he gonna come here or what? Hmm. 15 minutes left. Come on, dude. Come here. You know you want to get stabbed, okay? You know you want to get stabbed, so get over here and get stabbed, okay? Never mind. Never mind. It's no cooldown. There's no cooldown. No! There's no. It's only a one-time use. What the hell is this, man? All right, so you can't use it more than once. All right, good to know. Good to know. Good to know, game. Oh. Slow it down, yeah. Oh, I missed the upswing. Tail's dangerous. And he's angry. Oh, I missed that one. Ooh, that was a beautiful one. Even though it's still Sparky's. Double stagger. Ooh. Okay. Ah, come on. Just let me do the thing. Ah, I see. Okay, it's gonna do that thing, isn't it? Oh, wait, one more time? I knew it. Triple fireball. Ah, really? Oh, that missed. Oh, it's trying to push me to a corner, huh? I see what you're trying to do, you sneaky bastard. No, 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 let me move, let me move, let me move. So close, man. Did you see how much health I lost? Just by being in front of his groin. Just by being in front of his groin, I've already taken so much damage from it. Crazy. God, attack, welcome in. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's just me standing in front of it just takes so much damage already. It's stupid. Uh-oh, eat my Might do the flying fireball thing. Do it. So do it again. I missed. 10 minutes left. This is G rank 1 Fatalis, so I'm not too serious about it. Okay, it is an optional quest. It says special quest, but it's an optional quest. The main quest, the main quest is to slay right now. Slay, I believe, a purple Gypsy Rose and 2 Cephadromes. Uh-oh. I might die. Woo! Doing it again. Yeah, welcome into the stream, Get Out Deck. This will be a very short stream, so just giving you a little disclaimer. Basically, what I'm supposed to do is slay a Laotian Lung. Problem is, I don't have enough damage, so it keeps fleeing. And I basically want to do something else, and I figured out, hey, you know what? Since Fatalis is available in G1, might as well try it. Just to see how far we could go with whatever we have. All I have is the Onslaught Hammer, which is blue sharpness and over 1,000 damage. So it's not impressive by any means. Although the Onslaught Hammer is probably one of the strongest blue sharpness weapons I can have. On top of that, there's only 2 white sharpness weapons for Greatsword and Hammer that I know of. The rest will be achieved through armor skills. Right, so let's go ahead and smack the knees. Give me tendonitis. Spamming the R1 button so much that my end is actually getting for real. It's hard to ache a little bit just from me about smacks. Is he gonna move to the other area? It seems like he's gonna move to the other area. Is he? Yeah. It really looks like 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, chat. The quest objective says to slay the Fatalis, so it is. Yeah, there might not be repel in this one. You just have to slay it, or you lose. And I'm not confident enough with my damage, considering that everything is deflecting like crazy. He's spamming his roar. It means he's becoming desperate. Right. Ads are gone. Ads only go for 30 seconds, chat. Considering that I can stream for 10 hours and I only get $2 per ad revenue, I said screw it. I'm just gonna reduce it to 30 seconds. I'll only run 3-minute ad runs when I'm taking a break, which this is gonna be a short stream, so I don't need a break. It's gonna end right after this quest, whether I win or lose. We're down to our last feint, so yeah, very possible that knee just snuck in somewhere. You saw that, right, chat? Sometimes it just does a ridiculous amount of damage. We practically have to be at full HP at all times because sometimes he can one-shot. keeps on doing that. Where is he going? Uh-oh. 5 minutes remaining. Oh, somehow that hit. I thought it was gonna miss, but never mind. A little bit of error within the positioning, but I'm not complaining. Are you gonna do the gate thingy again? It's almost like she. Oh no! Oh no! This is not looking good. The tail almost whipped me. It almost whipped me, chat. We have 4 minutes remaining. Uh-oh. That tail, he's really trying to get that tail to work on me, yeah. Good thing I had just enough stamina to do the dodge roll. Is he gonna fly? Are you gonna fly? Bro. Are you gonna fly or are you gonna try to turn around? Nah, never mind, he's flying. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna fly until I time out, isn't he? I feel like it. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Glad it's too far away. One more time? Oh, just the one time. Just 2 times, okay. Oh, real hunters can handle most of the one. They're not real hunters. I'm not even a real hunter. I wouldn't even call them real hunters. We're just maniacs. Period. No exception. We're just maniacs. Period. And I'm about to beat most of the one too. I just play it usually on stream. Okay, get behind that. Yeah, it's not a compliment. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm about to beat most of the one. All I have to do now is we unlock 6 stars. So all I have to do, yeah, I got to HR 19. We unlocked 6 stars. All I have to do is just grind up to HR 20. I believe we got the 50 Rathalos now. But there's still, or maybe we're closer to getting 50 Rathaloses. But I'm pretty sure the last few quests in 6 stars in Monster 1, which is the double Rathian Rathalos, gonna get us to 50 Rathaloses. Hunters running away to say masochist. Yeah, definitely. I like how the devs are like, oh yeah, you can play with your friends, and here we are. Look at it's absolutely just bonkers. He's just gonna waste my time. I have 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. He's just gonna waste my time at this point. He's just... What the hell is he doing? Can he not cross... Go past through this gate unless he's flying? Oh. Oh. I thought that tail's gonna do even more damage. Okay, he's just gonna wag. Please don't get confused. Please get hit by the gate unless you can only do it once. I think you know you actually do it once. I had a feeling that he might do the fireball, that's why I was hesitant. Running away. Uh-oh. I might die, chat. Bye-bye! Never mind. He still let me live, which is a mistake. Okay, so it's not a repel. We actually had to slay him there. But this is fine. This is a repel. Sorry, this is an optional quest, so I'm not too serious. This is not like a serious run. Don't worry. I'm just fucking around and finding out. Don't worry. No materials too. All right. Is this even possible solo? It is said that it is, but with experience, I'm starting to doubt it. However, I still have some hopes, so don't worry, okay? Still have some hopes, so don't worry. I'm not giving to save the game. No. Yeah. It is said that it is possible to solo this game because the PSP titles were meant, or rather, they're not made for people to solo, but they made the games possible to solo, if you get what I mean, right? It's not like the PlayStation 2 most of the games. Those ones are just they are absolutely meant to be played with other people. Even though it is possible to solo, it is just absolutely just tedious to do so. Not fun. Not fun. I tried it. Not fun. If I was already losing fun within the first rank of stars, within the first quest rank, in low rank 1, in Monster 1, then imagine what would happen to me if I were to proceed that way. And you never wanted to touch it again. The story of Monster 1, as in like you fought Rathalos or Monoboss. Anyways, the reason why I didn't save is because there. Yeah, this is G. We just got the G rank, so I was just like, huh, why is it that this quest is available for us, even though it's meant to be like the last few quests that we do? I just found it funny, but whatever. Monoblony Bloss, yeah, you saw it in midnight. Yeah, exactly. Like, in my opinion, playing Free Midnight is already, to some degree, playing this game. Because you are doing exact same content, more or less, and then more. But yeah, I still have a few quests to do. Runaway Diablos. I believe this might be Black Diablos, and this one might be White Monobloss, because I did the regular Monobloss. But we can check. We can check. Yeah, Lashin's armor. Just a headache to grind, that's it. I'm trying to find ways to kill it. I already spent, including today, 6 hours trying to slay it, but my damage is just not enough. I'm just gonna check if this is Black Diablos or not. I want to say yes, but I could be wrong. Unless this is the regular Diablos that has to be fought first before unlocking the Black Diablos. Sure. Or usually Diablos would spawn here. Guitar Shred Break? Actually, no. It's very late at night right now. It is midnight. Oh, it's just a regular one. Really? That's disappointing. This is disappointing. I was hoping there would be a black one. I know I get to fight the Black Diablos in G rank. You know, it's 4 horns again. Such a headache, and they're all immune. Why do they have to be immune to pitfall traps? Like, I know I can use Sonic Bombs, but come on, man. There's no shock traps in this game. It's just pitfalls that I can use them against. FMOI? No. A lot of people think I am because, you know, my stature. But no. I wouldn't say I am. Even though Filipinos are, to some degree, Pacific Islanders. to some degree. But yeah, I know that my build really implies that, but yeah, speak Tagalog very little. Most of my Tagalog is within the years. I understand more than I speak. My grammar is broken, but sometimes I can mix in a few, mix with English. My brother said he was only a weekend hunt for singles for Kieran was a painted brand. Oh, in Monster Hunter 1, yes. With the server I'm playing on, the MH Old School, it is kind of the same as well. Lao Shan, aside from the urgent quests that you do between low rank to high rank, it is only available as an event quest, and there are two versions of said event quests. There's the one where it's like, no matter what, you will fail unless you slay him, and the other one is like the normal one, where you can kind of repel him even without slaying him. So, yeah, and Kieran is... I tried soloing Kieran in Monster Hunter 1. Listen, I already have the Vespoid Hornitor mix set, and I have the Lao Shan Greatsword. I tried the hammer as well, the Lao Shan hammer. It is such a pain. That Kieran quest apparently is a no-card quest. You cart once, you lose. So, it's like you have to play pretty much perfectly against that bastard. Rough for most of them, especially DOS. Always, yeah, the delay, and also those games, the multiplayer especially, they were designed to be played by more than one person. Like, I'm not saying that it's impossible to solo, but you will definitely question yourself if you do decide to do it. That is. Quantum fees were crazy in this game. What? Yeah, this is fatalities. Usually it's like by the hundreds or like low thousands anyways. Yeah, usually it's about this amount, like 450, 700, 1.5, 600. Yeah, it's usually this amount. It's just this fatalis one. And I believe also for Lao Shan Lung is crazy. But given that the contract fee is 3,000, but then you look at the reward, right? It's like 12K. How much is the reward for Fatalis, by the way? This one is not even worth it. you spend over 2,000 to get 6,000 in return. This one is like, you spend 3,000 and you get 4 times that in return if you were to complete the quest, that is. This one, however, is just like not even 3 times, like just a little over 2 times the amount you'd be spending for the fee. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's just crazy. So, okay, from what I understand now, I do have these power charms, armor charms, right? I can get the power talon and the armor talon. Problem is, the ones that drop those is the Lao Shan Lung in the village quest. And this Lao Shan Lung drops the small Lao Shan claw, which is then used to combine the charms in order to make the talons. Problem is, this Lao Shan Lung is only available in village quests, and in order to unlock it, I have to complete every single quest here, and it will appear as an urgent quest. I remember doing this. Problem is, while I'm okay doing all the hunting and slaying, it's these quests. Deliver 1 wyvern egg. Deliver 1 sootstone ore. That's already 2 egg quests and 2 eggs in total. Deliver 2 wyvern eggs. That's 4. Deliver 3 herbivore eggs. That's 7. Deliver 3 wyvern eggs. That's 10. Handle with care. Deliver 1 powder stone. I already done this. But in total, I have to deliver 11 eggs just to get Lao Shenlong unlock in addition to hunting all these other monsters. I could slay 1,000 Plesiots. But doing more than 2 egg quests, especially alone, it really tests my patience. So yeah, it is. It is gonna be. Is there pro transporter in 1? There are not much armor skills. I don't know if that's maybe. You can check. I want to say yes, but there might not be any available. I don't think so. I think it might be a Gen 2 thing. I could be wrong, but it might be a Gen 2 thing. Anything that like resembles, you know, handling items better. I know there's gathering, which means you have more chance of being able to carve the same spot. Or not carve, like gather the same spot, like mining, digging the floor, etc. Google says no. Yeah, I thought so. It might exist, but I won't be surprised if it doesn't. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. So yeah, the pain. Yeah, exactly. And the fact that I choose to solo this game is just absolutely diabolical. So yeah, so fun. Absolutely painful. All right, let's. I'm just gonna go and save the game like this. But yeah, this stream was supposed to be small, so don't worry. It's meant to be going for as long as it could. No, you don't need to hurt yourself. I need hamburger. And steak, I don't know. But yeah, this is gonna be, well, usually for your entertainment, but I also, the last time I played this game was 20 years ago. Like, actually, this specific game was 20 years ago since I last played it. And usually my experience would be with other people, so I'm like, maybe I could try soloing it. Now, Freemium Night is a different story, right? Freemium Night, they definitely made the experience a little bit more bearable solo. There's still some difficulties. You know, like unlocking the Elder Dragons, unlocking the Fatalises, for example. You have to do the training quests, which means this. I don't know if it's the same here, but it's a similar the training where you are only allowed to use the set that the game gives you. You're not allowed to bring your own stuff. Saw the best most of the content on YouTube overall. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You can play with your toes and still survive for real. I wouldn't say that, but yeah, it's definitely a much more manageable experience. This one, it still has that raw, unfiltered element that Monster Hunter 1 and Monster Hunter G has. It's just more straightforward in comparison. Because in Monster Hunter 1, in order, you know, let's say for example, if I want to fight Blue Yin Kutku, I had to slay anywhere between 30 to 50 regular Yin Kutkus just so I could get the what is it? Just so I get the gold crown for Blue Yin Kutku, for regular Yin Kutku, which unlocks the Blue Yin Kutku. Yeah. This one, you just fight Yin Kutku once and then it unlocks it. That's literally it. That's literally it. You unlock Blue Yin Kutku. You want to fight Green Plesiot? You fight Plesiot. You want to fight White Monoblast? You fight Monoblast. That's how you do it. The only ones that I can think of that is that requires a little bit of grinding are the Metal Wraths. I believe in order to unlock Gold Rathian, you need to slay 30 Rathians And for silver Rathalos, 30 Rathalos. But there's no crown requirement. It's just the amount. You just need to slay 30 of each. You unlock them, which is then part of the key quest in G-Rank at some point. So at some point in time, you'll see me just spamming Rathian and Rathalos. Right? So, yeah. Excuse me, I had to sneeze right there. Baby cat needs food. Hey, go ahead, feed the little kitty. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. Regina quest for the training school was rough, not gonna lie. That one, exactly. The training quest for the high rank Fatales was quite interesting. Yeah, and the thing is, if you want to do Fatales in Free Night, but in G rank, you have to do the G training. And I save most of the Elder Dragon fights to be fought in G rank, except for a few, right? The other ones that you just can't help are definitely Lao Shen Lung, Ashen Lao Shen Lung. Like, you're gonna have to fight them at some point alongside Shen Garen. I would also say Yamasukami, but technically speaking, you actually fight Yamasukami in G rank as far as my memory goes. And Lunastra. Lunastra can only fight in single player, right? But the other Elder Dragons, including the Fatalises, I saved them all for G rank. Because I don't want, as weird as it is to say, I have monster burnout. But what I'm saying here is that what I did is I min-maxed the time. Because in the end of the day, if I were to min-max the time, I will get straight to getting my things without having to do a bunch of side quests and therefore wasting time. Because in the end of the day, most of the times, Monster Hunter, you fight the same monsters, right? You'll fight countless Yinkutkus, countless Raptors, countless Hypnocratus, countless Khezus and Plesiots, Congolalas and Blangongas. So I'm like, okay, what can I do to reduce the repetition of these fights in order to help me not feel exhausted in the long run? That's what I did. I made my own like quest line roadmap to some degree. That's why a lot of people were like, dude, bro, you need to get some armor. I'm like, no, because the armor I'm gonna get, if I were to get armor now, it'll be obsolete after I beat this monster. So I much rather struggle on this one monster. It's usually an urgent quest. I much rather struggle on this one monster, do what I can, beat it, and then be able to access armor that would otherwise make the one that I would grind for that one monster obsolete. So that's why a lot of people would see me still using the starter set while fighting a Khezu in Freemium Night. Or like using the quote-unquote the worst armor sets while fighting a monster, and yet I still win, and they're complaining, oh, you're using the wrong armor set, and I'm like, well, the game says I won. Doesn't matter. It don't matter to me. So yeah, that's just how I operate, right? I much rather suffer now, enjoy later. Basically have a much better time, much better options, and so on. Just trying to grind in the higher level. Anyways, I am fading away, chat. So as you can tell, my capabilities of speaking is definitely lessening by the second. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. It is meant to be a short stream, as I said earlier. I really wanted to try to slay Lao Shen Lung, but it wasn't successful. Turns out I might need a little bit more damage, which I'll just try to progress through the game for now, see what I can access as I unlock the game further and further. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Even though the stream is very short, I really do appreciate you guys stopping by and all that good stuff. Yeah, besides Monster Hunter, I also make videos of other games. And don't worry, it's exactly the same quality, alright? Which is bad. They're all the worst kinds of videos on YouTube. Thank you, Vlado. Have you tried Farm Better Gear, Strummer? I did. I actually did. And I did it with your mom. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right now. But yeah, it's definitely almost 1 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys sometime in the weekend. I don't know. But yeah, right now my goal is to just keep progressing. I don't play this game on stream every time. I play it off stream. Sometimes I just prefer to do it off stream because, you know, just less distractions. But also sometimes I want to chat with you guys, so sometimes I'll stream it, right? So it depends on my mood. And also a lot of things in this that I'm playing in this game is going to be used for the video, so I don't want to spoil everything on stream. You know, I want to keep some of them, you know, for the video, so you know, gives you guys a reason to watch it, you know. Anyways, bingo. Okay, Bio, is the milk still in the solar system, or is it a different dimension? It is in so yeah, as far as I remember, the milk is in Baal Primus, which is the homeland of the Blood Angels Legion Space Marine Adeptus Astartes. I believe the travel time from that planet to Terra, aka Earth, is approximately the safest way to travel, the delivery route that is. It's approximately gonna take us 2,372 years. So yeah, you better pray that the number one, that the Baal Primus and Commander Dante himself delivers the milk with no issue. He's gonna come here, by the way, Commander Dante, you know, leader of the Blood Angels currently. Yeah, he's gonna bring his whole fleet of Blood Angels. I think he's gonna bring the Death Company. I don't know why they need a Death Company. It's just milk, but you know, that's beside that. That'll be another. That'll be something I'll worry in the future. All right, not now. But yeah, yeah, the milk, over 2,000 years. You know, by that time we might have another version of Space Marines. But yeah, thank you for the resubs. I do appreciate you guys resubbing. Flauto for the 15 months. Bingo for the 33 months. But yeah, I'm gonna end my stream right now. All right, it is almost 1 a.m. I need to get some rest. My voice is giving up right now. Okay. All right, I'm not a throat goat. I'm a throat noob. Anyways, hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, whichever, whatever time is it for you. Always remember to happy hunting, happy hunt, to hunt happily, and always look up even it down. It's a meme, like you funny words, magic man, then it's about whatever. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye. You know what? I'm surprised that no one actually noticed the new sound redeem. No one actually noticed it. But you know what? Too late. So, bye-bye.